This grand reopening was held at Meko, New York Natural Hair Care Salon located in Orange, New Jersey. Here are just a few highlights of the event that was held at Meko, New York Natural Hair Salon. So to start off, Scarlett of Wondercurls was introduced to share with us her story on why she started her hair care line.
For like a few hours later, when my hair was starting to dry, all of it would just poof back up, right? And then you'd be out thinking you're cute and your friends are looking at you watching your hair grow. And it didn't help that I lived in Florida at the time and I lived by the beach, and it was just like 2 hours of styling was just like a no-go. So I decided that I wanted to make my own product. Started out with what I call the perfect hair gel. And that's the Get Set Hair Jelly. It is one of my best sellers, especially on a hot, humid day. It's one of those products that it's going to clump the curls, to define the curls, and it's going to keep it that way for several days. And then I also have a lot of moisturizers because of course we always want our hair to stay moisturized. So I say that you're going to get moisturized, defined curls for several days using my product. Without any product buildup because I use a lot of natural ingredients. So I find that when you're using commercial products, you know, they have the silicones and all the other, like a lot of synthetic ingredients, you tend to get that product buildup. But when you're using natural products, natural oils, things that are found in nature, those rinse out easily out of your hair, so you won't need to shampoo as often for those of you who are afraid of having dry hair. So I don't know if you guys have any questions, and we're also going to do a hair demonstration. So where is my hair model?
So now on to the wash and go performed on a model with 4C textured hair.
Wash and go. You want to section your hair and work from the back and move up.
My hair is damp right now.
Yeah, it's damp, but we're gonna wet it because you want to have nice wet hair.
And that's one of the keys to really getting a washing
curl pattern to show me through. So I'm gonna apply. This is the Butter to Love pudding. I'm gonna put a little bit in her hair.
So Shanice is going to be assisting her today. Shanice is one of Meko, New York stylist.
Yes.
Thank you, Shanice.
Thank you. So first I apply the Butter to Love pudding, and what this is going to do, because it has the shea butter, it has the castor oil, it's going to help to seal in the moisture. So whenever you're using any type of styler, like a gel, a mousse, you always want to first use something that's going to seal in the moisture. And if you want, the more definition you want, then you want to use the moisturizer first, and then you're going to apply the gel. And so now this is the Get Set Hair Jelly. And as soon as I apply it, you're going to see how her curls are forming and clump. And I need longer time when you're air drying it. So basically they said that it caused more damage to the internal layer of your hair versus the outside. So you probably don't see it as much. So what they suggested is that, you know, you just use like a diffuser. You can use a diffuser on your blow dryer. I always suggest to invest in a hooded hair dryer because, you know, it's going to help your hair to have that a nice soft heat all around your head. And also when you're doing deep conditioning treatments, it's going to help the products to penetrate as well. So there's a lot of good benefits if you can, if you have the space for it. And you can see her curls.
So this is the back view of her wash and go. I tried to get as close as I could get.
A little bit faster. So I'm going to let Shani.
Okay, so the model is now going to sit under the dryer for about 1 hour or until her hair dries.
I know. Can we purchase some of her products? Absolutely. Everything here is for purchase.
Yeah, you see all the curls. Do you like it?
I do. Looks really nice. I'm not used to my part being over there.
So it feels weird.
Okay, so now on to another hair demo being performed by Sarah of Meko Natural Hair Care Salon.
Just gonna do something really easy and quick. You can dress this up and dress it down. I wear it sometimes like when I'm going out, if I want to get my hair done. You could add extension in it or you could just do a natural hair. It's easy for kids or adults. So I just part it on the side. You could part it any way. Some people like it this way. I'm obsessed with this side. I don't know why. But so I just part it on the side. This side, more hair is here because I just wanted to be a little puffy over here. So this is going to be the skinny one. Okay, so I'm just going to get it started. So basically you just grab it in here as you go like all around. So I'm going to start on this side.
And this is a really popular style right now. You know, messy hair is really popular now. So the softer the braid, the bigger you can get it to look. Because some people are very concerned about having fine hair. Can they get this look? You can actually still get a big or soft braid. You would just have to braid it very, very soft. So you know how you can cornrow tight to the scalp? The braid would be closer to the scalp and tighter. But if your hair is fine or short, then you want to do it loose so it can be bigger and off the head.
So I'm just grabbing as I go. I'm not doing it too tight.
And that's going to give her a bigger braid. And then she can go in and just kind of pull the braid to soften it up some more. Now Regina was one. She's one of my clients who started and thought she would never go natural. She actually brought her daughter in so that we could help her with her daughter's hair. And tell me your story while you're sitting in the chair, Regina.
All right, so what happened was Kendall was suffering from well, we never knew what was wrong, but she had one patch of her hair as she got older that would not grow. So we got recommended to Meko by mutual friends, and we came in. And I was just taken aback by Meko's education and everything as she was talking to Kendall. And so I looked at her and I said, well...
Okay, so let's fast forward. So in this clip, the model is explaining her decision to go natural with the help of Meko New York's Natural Hair Care Salon. Sarah, in the meantime, is finishing up on her demonstration of the crown braid. Now it's time for a little makeup session. These are just a few pics of the makeup session. Okay, now Jane Carter of the Jane Carter Solution shares her knowledge and introduces her new product line for men.
This is really great. Meko is one of my favorite people. And it's really great to work with stylists that are just really knowledgeable and passionate. And I really miss being in the salon. Anyway. So, I don't know, I guess I'll talk about healthy hair.
Okay, yeah. This is our new product line.
And actually, I bought some things. I'm glad to see that there are a few men here.
Okay, so here are a few pics of her working on the young man that was in the audience. Okay, now we're going to get ready to start some hair talk for girls.
And mind you, she's doing this on dry hair. Right?
So-
So that's important too.
Yeah, so basically I would put this on, like I said, before a styling product. You can put this on in the shower, but if you don't want to put product on in the shower and you want to wait until you get out, it's great to put this on, right? Because it'll keep your hair like super hydrated until you get your styling product in. So this will basically just seal her cuticle. So if she was going to get out and she wanted to twist, right, and she wasn't a wash and go, this will keep her like super good and like wet and hydrated.
Oh, nice.
Look at that. Okay.
And then, based on, depending on what she,
Okay. So use that one. You wouldn't use Wondercurl.
That's
Incredible
gonna
Curls,
give it
yeah,
the
completely
hold.
different
Okay.
product.
It's gonna
Okay, it's a
give it
totally
like
okay.
an
Yep, yep.
extra
hold. Okay, I got it.
But it'll keep,
Incredible
but
curl.
because if she's gonna do any twisting, by the time she gets out and she's twisting, it's done. Your hair, you can't get rid of the frizz. It's like roller
Yeah.
setting. If you put a roller in your hair, when your hair is super wet, you get a smooth finish.
Right.
If you want to have a smooth finish and seal the cuticle, which holds in the moisture,
Right.
which keeps your hair shiny, when the cuticle's smooth, your hair reflects light and looks shinier.
Okay. Okay.
So this will keep her hair hydrated.
Wow, she put incredible curl.
What product is that?
That's the
This
curl
is
curling
conditioning sculpt.
Conditioning sculpt.
And then you cocktail.
You
just
cocktailed
cocktail it, right.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Okay.
So, you know, my thing is like, don't work too hard at
Got
this.
My problem is I
And a co-wash is interesting, you know, the cream that creates the base of a conditioner. It's either cetyl alcohol, stearyl alcohol, cetyl alcohol, biphenyl trimonium methyl sulfate, which sounds like a lot of chemicals, but it's actually pretty natural. You know, it's really designed to have whatever the active ingredient is, whether it's a protein or whether it's, you know, anything else, stick to your hair. So the whole concept of co-wash is that you use conditioner so you don't have to shampoo and strip everything, right?
Right.
Except that if it doesn't have something to emulsify all the product in your hair, it's just, your hair just doesn't get clean. And it's kind of interesting because I just saw this conversation about how there were 21,000 women and like, I'm like, what could have possibly been in that product that created baldness? But
I know. I used to use that product.
must have been something. I think it was probably a stability issue.
The stability.
Yeah.
I mean, but